The U.S. Supreme Court has said basically there should be cameras in the courtroom. So why don't we have them in Charlottesville? And why aren't they in the Supreme Court? Judge Edward Hogshire has said no to cameras. But one portion of the courtroom is reserved for artists, furiously scribbling drawings for news outlets. The question about cameras is an old one, answered long ago by the Supreme Court.
To make sure that the public can observe and ascertain for itself that the trial is fair and that the accused's right to a fair trial is respected.
But many states, like Virginia, have left that decision up to the judge. Most of them here say no, although some allow a pool still photographer. The O.J. Simpson trial and more recently the Casey Anthony debacle are often seen as illustrations of how courtroom cameras can turn trials into freak shows. But really what they show is what happens when judges lose control of their courtrooms. Current Supreme Court justices are split on the idea of courtroom cameras. Justice Scalia says news outlets only show snippets that can be taken out of context. But how is that different from an artist's subjective drawing or a single photograph that shows only one frozen moment? Most of the Supremes don't want their own proceedings filmed, even though the vast majority of Americans want to watch them decide the health care argument, for example. Currently, 2/3 of state Supreme Courts admit cameras to their oral arguments. No, it's not sexy trial testimony, but it's important, scales of justice stuff.
Many have done it for a decade or even two. They've continued to do it because it works so well, and in fact some judges of appellate courts have said that this is good PR and it's good for our democracy and good for the court itself.
Those who oppose courtroom cameras say they create a circus-like atmosphere. Oh really? What do you call what's going on in Charlottesville right now? Now maybe a single pool video camera wouldn't turn down the heat on an overcooked trial like this one, but maybe it would clear away some of the smoke. That's my take. I'd love to hear yours on WTVR.com.